What's up, everybody? It's Tolo's back with Black Rain's Money Tournament. I'm bringing you guys a championship game here versus Frisbee 11. He's the Cowboys, I'm the Packers. For those of you who don't know, I'm a big Cowboys fan, so I don't like going up against the Cowboys because I think obviously I think they're a very good team, and everybody pretty much knows they're a great Madden team. So I already know it's going to be a tough game. Obviously championship game, so I know he's probably going to be a pretty good player. And but I just like how you pick the Packers this tournament because I just want to like I said, keep proving that I could use different teams and be successful with them. Like obviously I'm going to be better with some than others, but that I can use multiple teams and still be a very competitive player. So let's get into the gameplay. So here he gets ball first. He's coming out in the trips tight end, runs the RPO bubble to Cooper. Good first play by him. Right here, trying to run it over, and then he runs the drag run underneath. Another, good read by him. And for those of you guys who don't know, if you notice, like I keep switching Zendarius Smith every game to the opposite side of their good tackle. So Tyron Smith's on the left, so I put Zendarius Smith on the right tackle. So I'm trying to, get him into a better position to get block sheds and stuff like that. And right here, I felt like I should have had a pick, but I didn't get no animation, and then I missed a tackle on top of it. So he gets in the red zone right here. And now I'm trying to stop the run. But yeah, I put Zendarius Smith on the edge of Lyle Collins. He's a good tackle, but so I can hopefully get some block sheds for some pass rushes. But as you guys can see throughout the game, it didn't really go my way. So right here, he keeps running the ball, but he keeps getting breaking tackles. And then right here, I kind of get unfortunate. I know the outside zone's coming, or the stretch, and I run into my linebacker and trip and fall. So I felt like I would have stopped him, but good play by him. Not much I could do about that. Right there, good run stop by him. Right here, just hit RB for as many yards as I can get. It was the only thing that was open. Right here, I saw that his user bit off to the slant, so I just hit him with the seam over the top. Right here, I know he's running a 3-3-5 defense with putting his safeties and spies, so I know he's just trying to play the run. So right here, I want to see if he does it again. There's actually a couple guys in zone, so I'm going to hit Y if he's clearing the linebacker, but I didn't have enough time to throw it. I probably would have got sacked, so I just threw it away. Right here, I knew he was running man coverage. I just hit him with the outside release fade to Devontae Adams, get a nice possession catch, and get a touchdown. So, make it 7-7. That was huge right there. Right here, good play by him. You could tell he's really just going to take his check down. He's going to make the right reads. Throwing the drag, so I start playing him here later. As you can see, I start putting hard flats on the field and stuff like that, as you guys will see coming up. So I just feel like, versus a good player, you got to, be smart with your adjustments right there to another drag. Because if not, and any chances you get, if, sometimes there's 50-50 plays, sometimes Madden might, if you don't get those plays, they can come back to haunt you later in the game. So right here, keeps autoing down to this dive out of this 3-receiver trio set. Right here, I probably should have stayed on the drag, to be honest with you, but good play by him to throw to Tavon. He just keeps taking his checkdowns. He's not hitting me for big yards, but he's just taking the short stuff, taking what I'm giving him, which is very smart by him. So right here, I'm able to stuff his run. Right here, I feel like I made the perfect adjustment. This one, I feel like, should have went my way. I put my linebacker, who's at the end, in a hard flat, and he throws a drag into a hard flat and just mossing me with Amari Cooper. So I was very unfortunate on that play. Right here, I should have stayed with the wheel route. I didn't think he had the balls to throw it, to be honest with you, but he did, and I was kind of trying to bait him into the dig, but I shouldn't have because my linebacker was there. So I kind of got caught hesitating, and he threw it anyway. So good play by him. I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think he was going to throw it. So, he goes up 14-7. Right here, I'm just trying to, I notice he's coming out in either the 1-4-6 or big dime, I believe, or not big nickel, like the 2-3-6. So right here, I hit him with a slant route. He tries to blitz everyone, and he couldn't, come off the seam route because I would have thrown it for, a touchdown. So now I'm driving down the field, just trying to get as many yards as I can get. Right here, he gets caught on his D tackle. So right here, I was able to hit Devontae Adams over the middle and get down to like the 6-yard line, which was big right there. And right here, I got very unfortunate. If you guys pause it and play it back, wow, Devontae Adams comes wide open. But because my B receiver, my third receiver on the inside, I'm going to pause it real quick. My third receiver on the inside got jammed so bad that the guy that was covering him actually fell into the lane Devontae Adams was on, running on. Because you guys know, like in this game, you can't really press Devontae Adams. His release is just too good. And I should have literally had a touchdown right there. If not, hopefully I just live to play the next play. But unfortunately, I'm sliding up in the pocket waiting for Davante Adams to get open, and I accidentally pass line of scrimmage and fumble. So that was just a very unfortunate play. Nothing you can do about fumbles. I don't. He didn't really I didn't feel like he made an adjustment to stop me. He just kind of got fortunate with a fumble, which was very unlucky for me. So that's big because, I'll take my 3 going in the half, but I have at least one more shot at the end zone right there. So that's unfortunate for before the half. But, let's go back to the gameplay. So right here, he's just trying to maybe see if he can get a big play before half. But, I'm not really too worried about it. So I just ended up sacking him, and then he just tried to run the ball one more big play, and then we just go into halftime. So now I'm getting ball at a half. I'm confident moving the ball. I don't feel like he stopped me at all yet. So I don't really feel like, I had RB coming open, but I didn't sit in the pocket. I don't really feel like he's done much to stop me, so I'm pretty confident right now moving the ball down the field. Right here, I try to hit him with a rollout. He has a nice user, so then I just take it down real quick. No reason to force it. Right here, look, I do the same thing again. I try to put Valdez-Scantling on a slant, and he gets jammed so bad. The guy covering Valdez-Scantling knocked the ball down. Because look, if you guys want to pause it, go back and look at Davante Adams. So look, this play, I do it again. I just motion him out of the way, and look, Davante Adams is wide open for a first down. That should have happened the last 2 plays. My guy's getting jammed so bad, I couldn't throw it to him. So I'm like, let me just move him out of the way. Now I'm trying to bounce back. Right here, he gets called trying to blitz and then come back. So I hit Davante Adams over the middle. And right here wasn't a very smart play by me. It's first down, 3 minutes to go. I'm trying to roll out and make a play. I should have just playmakered Y up the field. And I tried to throw it across my body, but you see, I set my feet, so it wasn't a bad pass. It was accurate. And it's Davante Adams. I've seen many times him moss players or other people who aren't his overall, moss people like that. So I don't really feel like that should have been a pick. At worst case scenario, it should have been a knockdown. Granted, it wasn't the best read, but it's Davante Adams one-on-one. I'm going to take my chance a lot of that time, So I feel like I kind of got, I got unlucky on that play too, but it happens. So here I get him to a third down. He throws it over the middle, and I knock it down. So now 4th and 6. He sends 5 guys out on the route, so he's not blocking anybody extra. Look, I manned everybody up. I feel like I got a good user. I have Jair Alexander in a soft squat who has great awareness, and there's no flat threat, so therefore he turns into man coverage and somehow lets Amari Cooper beat him across his face. So I feel like these last few drives I've been getting, real unlucky. The last 2 on offense and then on defense right there. So I've just been getting unfortunate, series of events, and that's not good because versus a good player, you can't really afford to make mistakes like that because if you do, it's hard to recover from that, especially in a game where the clock's running down fast. And look at that. Throws a post into my cover 3 now. Anyone throw a post in the cover 3, it should be knocked down every time. He throws in, I don't know if he lowballed it or whatever, like he did on the dig route to Cooper, but my zone didn't even play it, and he had 2 guys on the right side open, but he throws it to the cover guy and gets it. So that's how the game was just not going my way. But sometimes you got to live with that. Not every game can go your way. Stuff like that happens. So now he just chewing clock and needs to kick a field goal. So now he goes up 17-7. So now I know I need a quick score and saving all my timeouts to have a chance at a comeback. So right here, I see him back off. So I just hit my running back. Quick read, take my check down, get out of bounds, get my 10 yards, keep as little time on the clock or off the clock as possible. Right here, I hit him with a nice cover 2 beater to Montana. So look at this now. Look, I drove right down the field. Right here, I know exactly what he's running. I call the perfect play. Look at this. Look at A go wide open down the middle of the field. I throw it to him. Touchdown. Should be a touchdown. Somehow, I don't complete the ball. But look, if I score with 1 minute and 1 second left, watch how it comes back to haunt me later. So right here, I try to throw to Montana, catch it, but it goes out of bounds. And he mouses that one in double coverage, but didn't get the one in single coverage. So right here, I kick my field goal. But now look, he's getting the ball back with about, after I make this field goal, he's getting the ball back with about 48 to 44 seconds left on the clock. Now think about it, I scored a touchdown, 101 left. That's almost a 20-second difference. It's like 16 seconds, or is that 16, 17 seconds to differentiate. So think about if I have 17 seconds left on the clock and I have 14 points instead of 10. Okay, so I ended up stopping him, right? So now watch this. So now I get, right here, I probably could hit A over the middle of the field, but I didn't think he was going to come off. He bumped the guy off, and I could have threw it, but I ended up throwing it away because I didn't want to force nothing. So right here, I'm just trying to drop some crazy play to somehow get in field goal range. Maybe I playmaker X up the field. And granted, the clock would have ran out, but I don't see how Davante Adams drops that. So, but I'll take it because I guess the clock stopped. So right here on 3rd down, there's not much I could do. He's just playing prevent man coverage and using what he can. So now I'm just trying to roll out. Not really much I could do. So now I'm like, all right, 4th down. What am I supposed to do? So right here, he runs man coverage, doesn't use the wheel route. So look at this. I throw to the wheel route, make a guy miss, cut back. I try to get sticky. I thought I could have a touchdown and tied the game right there, but that's not even what I was upset about. Think about if I had those 17 extra seconds from that touchdown I missed. It's 17-14. I catch the ball, go out of bounds, and I kick a field goal and tie it. Okay, so I could have tied and went to overtime because of that. Or if I do take away that fumble and pick, which, not that the pick was a great decision, but, I tried to trust Devontae Adams. So even if I get 2 field goals on that drive and I kick a field goal right there, that'd be the game-winning field goal. So I definitely feel like, I kind of had some unfortunate series of events that game. Sometimes games are like that, and I was a little, it was a little rough because I was trying to go for 4 straight Reigns tournaments. So, all in all, great game, the Frisbee 11. It was a tough game. Got an unfortunate, loss. So hopefully I'll bounce back this week in the tournaments, hopefully I can redeem myself and go for another championship. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please leave a like, comment, and please subscribe. It's helping me grow tremendously. I appreciate all you guys, supporting me. And, hopefully we can get, to 1K subs here soon. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you all in the next gameplay.
Watch out for the roof.